Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails from Zero Part 23? That sounds about right, it could just be 22. In the previous video, we wrapped up our investigation of St. Ursula's Medical College. We learned that, yep, there were some wolves there at one point, and now it's a new day and we're wrapping up our conversation with the Deputy Commander of the CGF. Basically, they told us that, CGF is pulling all their troops out of the regions affected by the Wolfies. And it's up to us to figure out what's going on before all that goes through. I mean, we're basically the greatest. Something like Ali in his prime. Yeah, like maybe it's giant cats instead of giant dogs. You ever think of that? Ho ho ho.
こちらはそのつもりでしたけど、例の司令殿の命令を無視することにならないですか？
あなたたちへの要請まで取り下げろとは言われなかったもの。魔獣の手がかりが判明次第、すぐに行動に移れるようにする。それなら問題ないでしょ?
I get it. Time is of the essence. We will spend time doing side quests if they're available though, so it's not a high priority. Getting paper is a higher priority for Lloyd and the gang.
さすがにやり手でいらっしゃいますね。それにどうも魔獣たちに我々の動きを感づかれているらしいんです。大部隊で捜索するよりも少人数で行動した方が相手も隙を見せるかもしれない。
I mean, maybe. But what if instead of having 4 strong and capable people, what if we had like 8? It'd make combat a little, you know, a lot more exciting. Probably be a little overkill. Combat would take forever.
とにかくこれから鉱山町に足を運ぶつもりです。
ええ、お願いするわね。何か分かったらタングラム門の副司令部に連絡してちょうだい。それじゃ、セルゲ。ね。
ああ、了解した。あんまり無理すんじゃねえぞ。
そちらこそ。ノエル、失礼しましょう。
はい。
忙しそうだな。
そうね。早朝に鉱山町から撤収したばかりみたいだし。
I mean, don't you just say, yo, come home? You tell me it's more complicated than that?
それでいて共和国方面への警戒もおろそかにできねえ。相変わらず貧乏くじを引いてるぜ。
なるほど。そういえば課長と副司令ってお知り合いだったんですか？
何気に名前で呼び合ってましたけど。
I doubt they're banging.
そういや、俺をここに推薦してくれたのも副司令だったんだよな。一体どういう関係なんすか？
ま、昔馴染みってやつだ。それよりもお前ら、昨日は大変だったらしいな。
Nah, we're good to go.
鉱山町に行くみてえだが、また歩いていくつもりかよ。
I mean, hopefully we won't have to do that, but we probably will.
いや、昨日はその。
I mean, what are the chances the bus is broken down 2 days in a row?
さすがに今日はバスで行こうと思っていますけど。
なんだ、そうなのか。てっきり遊撃士あたりを見習ってんのかと思ったぜ。
Yeah, let's just go on a you know, cross-country trip real quick. And it'd be a lot shorter in this game, since Crossbell's pretty tiny.
どういうことっすか？
連中の習慣らしいが、まず手始めに自分の足だけで周辺地域を一通り回ってみるらしい。スタミナもつくし、魔獣との実戦経験も積めるし、何より土地勘が得られる。一石三鳥って理屈らしいな。
Yeah, yeah, the braces are great. We get it.
自分の足だけで周辺。なるほど。連中そんなことをしてんのか。
もしかして 昨日会ったエステルさんたちも。
I don't know, I think they were just doing their own thing.
早速徒歩で一通り回るつもりだったのかもしれないわね。
I mean, they're kind of like doing that for everywhere, not just Crossbell.
その二人だが、どうやら大した。
Oh, he knows.
なんでも去年起きたリベールの異変を解決するのにかなりの貢献をしたって話だ。
You might have to narrow it down a little bit. There have been two. I assume he's talking about the big one.
王国中の動力が動かなくなったっていう。
Also, the time when the country almost got violently taken over.
おいおい、マジかよ。
それが本当なら相当な実力者なのもうなずけますね。
ま、このクロスベルじゃお前たちより新米ではあるんだ。あっという間に追い抜かれて引き離されちまわないよう、せいぜい気張っておくんだな。
Keeping up with them implies that we're anywhere near them.
今回の件も長引かせたら間違いなくギルドが出張るだろう。
わかりました。解決に導けるよう努力。それじゃあみんな鉱山町の方に行くとしよう。
I mean, they do have 3 games of experience on us, so, you know, I mean, it's nothing to feel ashamed of.
出ているはずだ。
切らした備品があれば町で補充した方がいいわね。念のため端末の方もチェックしておきましょう。
Don't worry, Tio, one step ahead of you.
ぼちぼち行くとするかね。
And we do still need to get our monster eggs for that one quest before it expires. Has it expired yet? Okay, we still got time, maybe, if it'll let us go get them. Worst case scenario, we'll just have to turn it in without getting the extra monster eggs. I think we do have 3. Oh my god, there's so many. So, monster extermination. The fall eagle. Blinding attacks come prepared with eye drops. Okay, we'll buy a few of those. Oh, they're all short, dude. A train bound for the Empire. So Crossbell Station. Antique shop back alley. Well, first things first, let's go get these monster eggs real quick. Well, let's see if it'll let us even go over there. Because last time, after we came back, it wouldn't let us leave again. Yeah, it won't let us, we can't get the monster eggs, unfortunately. Which is a little annoying, actually, that it completely locks you off from getting those. Unless, can you get them in Geofront? Nah, none of the monsters there drop them. Yeah, that's definitely kind of frustrating the way that works. Because I'm a little worried, like, I feel like if we leave for Mainz, maybe, oh no, because we wouldn't be able to come back to the city, I don't think. So I think we just have to turn this in without getting the optional objective. Because otherwise we're going to fail it. Which definitely sucks. I don't really like the way that's handled, where it's you have to get all the ingredients while you're out there. Or else it won't let you go back. I've always been able to count on you to have my back. You're telling me Lloyd's always been like this? Figures. I assumed he was, judging by his overly soft-hearted nature. Let's cut him some slack. We are talking about Lloyd Bannings here. I don't know what I did to deserve these backhanded compliments. Come on, loosen up. They're saying you're a good guy, that's all. Oh, hey, you should try out some of the bread I baked today. I'll let you have it on the house. Appreciate it, Oscar. We'll make sure to pick out a loaf later. We're gonna head out now. Good luck with your apprenticeship. We also sabotaged the other lady over there by not getting her eggs, so you're welcome. But, what else do we got? We got Antique Shop, Back Alley, Crossbell Station. We should actually, first things first, go upgrade all our orbment slots. So we've got loads of Sepith. Wow, the Crossbow Guardian placed an order for another armored car. Whew, their equipment is top of the line as it gets. Maybe I could be one of their engineers. Well, they're a government-funded group that protects the state, you know. They already got plenty of support. I would probably call it quits on trying to work for them if I were you. But I could think of another organization that could make use of a pretty face like yours. Yeah, the casino. Wow, thanks a bunch, Randy. I knew it. They really should aim to get into an orbital design studio, right? That's not what I... Brilliant encore after your performance at St. Ursula. Another 0 out of 10. Dude, St. Ursula was at least like a 5 out of 10. He was pretty close. If it hadn't been for that dang old lady, he was so in there. So we could... I mean, blind I don't think is as useful as move and evasion. But 3 wind is definitely, you know, it's something. First things first, let's upgrade slots. Oh, we don't have enough fire. I do like me some actions. I mean, the speed is nice, but I mean, let's look at some spells again. So what are our setups right now? Mainly going to be looking at you two. So you have to have a wind. Well, we can just move your move over there. So you have 1, 2, 1. Okay. Now, I already forgot. She has 1 fire, 2 wind, and 1 mirage? Is that it? Can't keep track. Yeah, so 1 fire, 2 wind, 1 mirage is what she's at currently. So you could make heat wave if you got 2 more fire. We could just give you a water so that you can heal people. That's definitely something. What's Earth Wall? Is there an Earth Wall in this game? I don't see it. Well, I see Adamantine Guard. I don't really see anything that gives Earth Wall or Earth Guard anymore, which is kind of sucks. It was pretty much, that was like one of the best spells in Trails 1, 2, and 3. Unless I'm just missing it? I mean, those all say attack. Then there's like HP regen. I mean, Craft Guard? I don't really know what that means. I mean, I guess it blocks crafts, but that doesn't seem all that useful. I mean, it definitely doesn't seem bad, but... So Heatwave is really probably the main thing you could make. You get Aerial. You only need a little bit more wind for that, but you've already got 2 wind spells. Or 2 wind quartz. Yeah, I'm probably just going to give you a water, just so that you can cast heals. And then for her... So you have 4, 2, 2, 2. So 4 water, and then 2 of your non-elemental Sepith. You get Chaos Brand. That's really the only thing that's feasible to get. I'm not super useful. I mean, it is an attack. Not bad. None of these are super attainable. Well, Fortuna actually is. Yeah, Fortuna wouldn't be that hard to get. Extra arts and arts defense in a large area? It's not half bad. You'll get Chrono Drive. And then your water spells. You already have Blue Drop. You've already got Tirara. What about is there a La Tirara? Is there not an AoE version of heal? No way. Is there are heals only single target in this game? That's crazy. Huh. Oh wait, no. Breath is an HP heal, so they're not all in water anymore. Okay. So we could give you 2. Actually, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I want to give you Chrono up or if I want to give you an AoE heal. AoE heal does seem pretty nice, not gonna lie. What do we get rid of? Oh yeah, we have to get rid of something for it. Any particular reason we can't equip that? Oh, because wait, no? Oh, because we already have mute. Yeah, they override each other. Whoops. Didn't think about that, and we can't really get rid of mute, so... I guess you can take impede. In retrospect, not really the way I wanted to do things. Just buy some random stuff. I kind of forgot that those are mutually exclusive like that. I would rather you just have the HP so you can cast heals. And then... I've already got EP cut. I mean, you only lose a couple arts. You get more Sapith out of this. So you've got Chrono down now, that's pretty good. You have Breath. So we have our AoE heal after all, it's just on a different character, which is also pretty good. And now you've got Chrono Drive, and okay, I feel good about this. So we're supposed to be going to Crossbell Station. I think there's no equipment available. Maybe? We haven't actually come into the train station yet. Now that I think about it. Let's get on a ticket out of this friggin' country. This station never fails to amaze me. Has it really already been a month since I stepped off that train? Wow, it's been a month? It has. Anyway, I believe the inspection officer submitted the request, right? Yeah, let's go ask him about it. It's been a month? It's been a month and we're still like midway through chapter 1? I feel like the entirety of Trails 1 was like 2 months. I really hope the station attendants will have mercy on my scatterbrain. I think it was like a little over 3 or something like that. There's a certain elegance in leaving Erebonia by train. But I've also taken a ship to Remiferia before. Trains and airships both have their own unique charms. Yeah, okay, whatever, rich dude. I prefer airships over trains. Still, they do run more frequently, I'll give them that. I love that the airliner between Erebonia and Crossbell flew more frequently. Wait, my super expensive airship doesn't fly as often as I would like. Get out of here. I'm over here scrimping and saving for every last frickin' Mira, just so that I can buy enough ham sandwiches to make it through the day. They're late. Excuse me, but are you the inspection officer? We're here regarding your support request. Ah, so you're the special support section then. About time. My name's Quattro. I was transferred here from the Imperial Army to work as the station's inspection officer. If you don't mind, I'd like to cut to the chase. Will you accept my request? Well, you haven't told us what it is, but sure. You can count on us. Could you talk us through the specifics? Very well. But then again... Is something wrong? Not really, just not used to cooperating with rookies like you guys. Okay, well, we will be canceling your request now. I suppose it's better than if no one showed up at all. Dude, what the hell? We're going out of our way and this is how he treats us? You say something, Red? You're better off ignoring anything he says. Just to clarify, you submitted a request asking for assistance in an inspection? That's correct. Train bound for Erebonia will be arriving any second now. Now I want your help in inspecting the interior of said train. And that would entail... We'll be looking for any passengers or luggage considered too dangerous for Erebonian territory, right? Yes, no poor people allowed. I don't normally have to do this on my own, but I woke up with a torrent of sick leaves this morning. That's why I had to issue a request for outside help. That makes sense. Conducting an inspection like this alone would take way too long. Glad you understand. That makes things easier. Dude, my tongue feels heavy. I don't know what that means, but it does. It feels heavy. I'm having a hard time like saying all the words right. We ask that all passengers wishing to board the train make their way to the platform. I haven't even really recorded that many videos today. Showtime. Once we're on the platform, I'll explain the specifics of the job. Sorry about the short notice. Now, follow me. Okay then, anyone else expect today to turn out like this? Because I didn't. Can't stand this dude's high and mighty attitude, but he's in a bind. Let's give him a hand. And settled then, shall we head down to platform 2? Will do. Hot springs work miracles for the hips, so I decided to go and try one out while I'm in Calvert. Hips are looking forward to relaxing in the warm, soothing water. Thank you very much for your continued patronage, everyone. Apart from selling tickets, I can instruct you on how to actually use them, too. Feel free to talk to me if you have any questions. Yeah, how the hell do I get out of here, dude? Freight transports with supplies for the CGF depart from here. Our latest departure is headed towards Bellegarde Gate. Because us folks in the CGF can't just provide security and call it a day, our lives aren't the easiest. Good friend of mine is coming in on the next train. It's been, what, 10 years? I'm getting nostalgic. I typically don't expect any passengers inbound to Crossbell. They're more concerned with anybody headed out to Erebony or Calvert. As a consequence, smugglers and illegal immigrants are especially fond of traveling into Crossbell by train. A friend of mine's going to Erebony, so I came to see him off. What time is this train supposed to depart? 3 days ago. Allow me to briefly explain the specifics of the task at hand. Please do, we're all ears. I'll be assigning each of you a car to inspect. You'll speak to every passenger, inspect their luggage, and verify the validity of their entry application. Yo, it's papers, please. Any passengers found carrying an invalid entry application or dangerous goods are to be apprehended immediately. Okay, here's your gun that you'll use to execute them with. I'm cool with conducting an inspection, but what do we do when passengers ain't in their seats during the check? I don't know, but I feel like a bunch of amateurs like ourselves might not be able to cover everybody. Right, please exercise caution in that regard. That's why you're given a gun. Passengers will be notified that they are to remain in their seats for the duration of the inspection. The occasional trickster may try to cause a ruckus in the hopes that we overlook small details during the inspection, so don't get caught off guard. You are certainly strict. Alright, I think I got the idea now. Although I'm a little bothered that each person has to inspect their own car. Randy and I'll definitely be fine on our own, but what about Ellie and Tio? Well, Tio has Terminator vision, so she should be fine, and Ellie, I mean, she's a smart girl. Really? This is the moment you decide to start worrying about us? I'm also an officer, so I'm familiar with the basics of martial arts. Also, she can blast people with magic spells. Likewise, I will not allow anybody throwing a fit to overpower me. Way to patronize them, Lloyd. They ain't a bunch of weaklings. Hopefully this is a lesson learned. Yeah, I guess that was uncalled for. With that said, are you all ready to commence the inspection? Absolutely. Probably should have saved first, but, you know, let's go. I'll inspect the first car, so please divide the remaining cars among yourselves. Okay, Lloyd gets number 2. Ellie, Tio, and Randy take the following 3 cars in that exact order. Roger. Understood. See you later, then. Allow me to remind you that this task will require your full attention. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, I got a train to inspect. Full attention, okay. You're all guilty. You're all coming with me. Sure are a lot of travelers here, can't say I'm surprised. I need to make sure to be polite while questioning each person. I mean, we could save just in case we make a horrible error. That's easily, that's like a mistake. I didn't want to leave. I wanted to get over here. Okay. I'm looking. Oh, an inspector, you say? How am I supposed to buy that? Proof! I demand to see proof! I, don't really... He's causing a ruckus. Our detective notebook. I'm from the Crossbell Police Department Special Support Section. We're assisting with inspections today. Police? Guess that checks out. Though doing this is kind of misleading. Well, whatever. Just get it over with. Unzip. Thanks. You can put your pants back on, sir. Done. Your luggage and papers look like they're all valid and up to date. Thank you for your cooperation. Skip the pleasantries. Just hurry this inspection up. I'm kind of in a rush. Yeah, not too much longer. I'm on to you, mister. Pardon me, I'm an assistant inspector. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind checking your papers and mind me checking your luggage and entry papers? Inspector, not every day you get to see one in such a casual getup. Anyway, what's the issue? You find it strange that a woman is traveling alone, is that it? Nah, lady, we're talking to everybody. What? No, that's not... For your information, I wanted nothing more than to go with my boyfriend, but since he dumped me out of the blue, I had no choice to come alone. But that won't stop me. I'm gonna find myself a nice, rich, noble boyfriend somewhere in the Empire. I didn't mean to trigger this story. Well, nothing I can do about it. I'll just listen to her while I finish up the inspection. You get it, don't you? Wasn't that, like, so rude of him? Yeah, a real jerk. By the way, your luggage and papers are all good and follow all our regulations. Thank you for your cooperation. Glory to Eric Straza. You okay? No, it's fine. It was just refreshing spilling my heart out to you. I can't remember the last time somebody listened to my problems. Say, if you want, why don't we run away to Erebonia to get... Sorry, I have a job to do. It was nice meeting you. I'm on to you, sir. Sitting there, not moving. Just checking all the unoccupied stuff. Excuse me, I'm an assistant inspector. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind checking your luggage and entry papers? An inspector, are you? Very well. Hey, why haven't we left yet? Waiting is boring. Sweet Audius, will this child ever learn patience? Pardon, my son. It's no big deal. Sorry, it'll be a little while longer. Can you be a good kid for just a little while longer while we finish up our job? I guess. That said, I should be able to wrap this up quickly. Your luggage and papers are all up to date and follow regulations. Thank you for your cooperation. Good to hear. Mister, can you promise me you'll hurry and let the train leave? No. Hey, you can't just... what am I going to do with you? A power nap? Oh, I'm a big fan of the power nap. Dumb, stupid, idiotic. Excuse me, I'm one of the assistant inspectors. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind me checking your luggage and entry papers? An inspection? I suppose it's fine. What? No way! I have all my panties in my luggage, you know? We don't really care. Good point. Sorry, but you heard the lady. Hold on, you can't just refuse. It doesn't work like that. It's regulation, so please work with me. I'll show the utmost consideration when inspecting your delicates. So he says. Yeah, you better, mister. I mean, we'll just take like 3 or 4 to sniff at night. It's not that big a deal, lady. This is harder than it looks. All your luggage and carry-ons look good and follow our regulations. Now, scram! I don't trust you, lady. I don't trust you. I'm thinking everybody on this train is frickin' guilty. Pardon me, I'm an assistant inspector. I apologize for the inconvenience, but yeah, we know, Lloyd. Everyone has heard you. The train is pretty tiny. Are you okay? Oh, it's nothing. It's just the deep green foliage of the Nox Forest is incredibly charming. Knowing that, I couldn't help but feel a bit giddy before departing. Sounds like you have a nice hobby there. For a criminal. Oops, I accidentally wasted your time, didn't I? An inspection, was it? Yeah, that's right. You'll excuse me then? Alright, your luggage and papers look good to go. Thank you for your cooperation. No, thank you for your dedication. Back to my eager anticipation. Oh. I feel like we should... I feel like... There's probably something to find. I didn't overlook anyone, did I? Can I go explore the rest of the train cars? No, you can't. Sit still until the inspection ends. Listen to your mother, son. You don't want to annoy the inspector. What? That guy sitting over there came from the front of the car too, so why can't I go? Oh. Would that be the one Mr. Cortra's inspecting? He might just had some business with the conductor. Oh, wait a second. Maybe he changed cars after the inspections began? He said man at the front. You? Shouldn't we have left by now? Excuse me, sir. Do you have a minute? What's wrong? I thought the inspection already ended. It had, but there's something bothering me. With your permission, may I redo the inspection? Sure, I don't mind. Forget to check something? Here's my luggage and entry papers. Oh no, I won't be the one conducting the inspection. I'm planning on asking the official inspector, Mr. Corcho, to do it. Corcho, what, aren't you more than capable of doing a silly little inspection? So you do know him. No, you see, Mr. Corcho laid down some ground rules before we began the inspections. On that, one that stood out to me was you may not move to another car during inspections. Of course I know that. Are you implying that I broke the rule? Yes, I am. Hate to break it to you, but I have a witness. That rowdy boy sitting over there saw you entering from the car up front. What? That's preposterous. This has got to be some kind of mistake, right? I'm sure we could confirm the boy's testimony if we asked the train conductor. The question still stands. Why would you transfer cars? If things went according to plan, you would have been inspected by Mr. Quattro. But in spite of the rules, you snuck away onto this train car. The only logical conclusion is that you didn't want him to see you. Am I wrong? But please, I'm begging you, overlook this. I just want to have a little fun. Yeah, a little trip, that's all. Look, you said my papers are good to go, didn't you? If that's the case, then it should be fine if Mr. Quattro double checks them, right? What? No, please. I don't know all the details, but as long as I'm working as an assistant inspector, I can't ignore any suspicious behavior. I'll need you to come with me. Fine. Then he detonates the bomb under his coat, killing us all. He falsified his immigration papers. I gotta get some water. Alright, falsified? How so? Has he fabricated his entire work history? Correct, he's a famous swindler from Calvert. The guy likes to bounce around. I've had a run-in with him before when he tried to conceal his criminal record on this same application. This marks the second time I've caught him. Man, this moron will never learn. Former swindler, eh? Wonder what brings him to good old Crossbell. Now that his prison sentence in Calvert is up, it looks like he's trying to lead an honest life. The scale of his fraudulent behavior was fairly small, so he apparently wasn't given a heavy sentence. It's unfortunate, though. A criminal record will follow someone for the rest of their lives. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. If your immigration papers show you have a criminal record, your ability to travel is heavily restricted. I can't imagine he likes it. If only I hadn't gone and committed fraud. I'm sure he regrets his crimes, but he chose this life by breaking the law. Committing crimes will burden you for the rest of your life, and the world would be a better place if more people understood that. So what's going to happen to this man? Execution! I'll detain him in my office for the time being. I'll give him a stern warning and ship him back off to Calvert. It's nothing out of the ordinary for me. I guess there's no other choice. At any rate, we've successfully completed our inspection without incident. We're a bit behind schedule, so we shouldn't delay this train any longer. I believe I owe the special support section a proper thank you, don't I? I'll be sure to give you a ring next time. That's okay, you've taught us a lot during this request. Feel free to give us a call if you ever need our help again. I'll take you up on that offer. Ooh, that was a lot harder than I was anticipating. You can say that again. Although Tio is probably the most exhausted among us. Why do you say that? People thought she was some kind of station mascot and kept smothering her. Station mascot? Are you alright, Tio? Don't tell me you're so traumatized you can no longer speak! No, not quite. I am experiencing some mental fatigue. I should recover in a bit. Can we leave, please? Yeah, sure. I hope you aren't straining yourself too hard, Tio. Alright. We will, let's go to the... where's our other place? Hey, aren't you guys from the CPD? Yeah, that's right. Are you two coming back from a job? Sure we are. We just got back from Maribonia. What brings you four over here? Not much, just working our way through a pile of support requests. We're all helping Quattro with his inspections. That's so. They actually gave you guys a proper mission then. Good for you. Keep up the good work. Just make sure not to interfere with ours in the process. I see they've set to cease denying our legitimacy. Well then, it's our mission to prove to them that we are legitimate. What a snob. That's what I'm thinking, Tio. Were they there when we walked in? Because I definitely did not notice them. Give me a balloon. Alright, time to crank up the enthusiasm and give out some freaking balloons today. Central Square is usually ripe with tourists most mornings. Haha, you can never get to where you're going. They say that Armorican veggies work wonder for your health. I've heard it makes your skin as smooth as silk too. Maybe I should try some. So where are we going again? Can't remember. What's our other quest? The antique shop. Should we go pop by the Bracer Guild? I feel like there's usually there's some dialogue there that's kind of interesting the past few times we've gone. And plus, you know, we got a fish to meet some people. Hello. Oh, hey, I remember you guys. Howdy, Special Support Section. Hey there, Estelle and Joshua. Thank you for your assistance yesterday. You know what, Estelle? What's up, Michelle? Forget it. It's nothing. Let's get the show on the road. Okay. Don't mind her. This is just the way Estelle is. We may be business competitors, but I meant what I said about us being friends. Yeah, likewise. We look forward to working with you. Anyway, I'm gonna work you like hounds today. It ain't gonna be easy, that's for sure. Since he's busy outside of Crossbow, you're gonna complete Ario's request in his stead. I'm sure you'll be able to finish it with ease. Thanks for the help, sweeties. You got it. Okay, they're going to Armorica. Still not fully familiar with the area surrounding Crossbell City, so I figured it'd be a good opportunity to solve that. That's a pretty good idea. I don't think I'll have any problems with monsters, but be safe out there. Yeah, thanks. We'll bump into each other again. Catch you guys later. So Arios is out of town. Interesting, interesting. Oh, so Arios is in Calvert, Scott is in Erebonia and Wenzel, so they just came back. They're in the city perimeter, and they're on standby. I guess we'll, where is the antique shop? Is it in the back alley? Yeah, that sounds right. Should we buy items? Yeah, it said there's a monster, so let's buy some items real quick. This Orbital network or whatever they're making for these large corporations has finally been set up. I've already been asked a few times if we have any manuals. The Orbital network's technology is still in its infancy. I don't think you'll be able to find anything other than research papers. I assumed that would be the case. It's a shame I couldn't help out that poor customer, but I can't carry a book that doesn't exist. We're actually pretty good on items now that I look at it. Some tear bombs for, like, healing outside of combat are definitely good, or to help us conserve mana. It's not super useful right now, but... Oh, Scott, I wonder what you're doing right now. Ooh, someone's got a crush. Pardon me, I should have been paying more attention to the counter. What do you say you guys sell ingredients? Scorching wine? We need it for our beef stew. Let's make some beef stew. Who's best at, do we know? So, who said they could cook stew? I remember one of them said they could cook stew. Okay. Oh, was Randy a stew boy? Or was it Tio? I feel like one of you two were stew boys. Or I guess stew boy and stew girl. I can't remember what Tio said she could cook. Let's try it. I feel like she said stew. Okay, we made cat food. That's probably not what we're looking for. Is it completely useless? 1 HP. You know, it's something. Maybe it was Randy. I guess it was Randy who said he could cook a stew. I know one of them mentioned something about soups or stews. Alright, that's going to be it for this video. In the next video, we'll go check out this monster request and maybe talk to some people around the city, hit up some of the hot spots, and then we'll probably head over to Mainz Village. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.